You're watching Southland Volleyball on ESPN as we say good morning from Johnson Coliseum for today's season finale featuring the Abilene Christian Wildcats and the Sam Houston Bearcats. Jordan Smith here taking a look at both of these teams. Both of these teams coming off of disappointing losses. For Sam Houston, taking a 3-1 set loss against their rival in Stephen F. Austin. For Abilene Christian, they are on a 2-game losing streak of their own, and they need a win to secure a spot in the Southland Conference Tournament. Taking a look at our HEB No Player Does More Impact player. For ACU, they're going to look to senior outside hitter Caitlin Mueller. Mueller on the season picked up her 200th kill in their last matchup against Houston Baptist, as well as averaging on the season 4.43 points per set, 15 service aces, and 3.92 kills per set. Look for her to have a big impact in today's matchup. And as we take a look for Sam Houston, they're going to look to junior outside hitter Brianne Chaucy. Chaucy, 98 kills on the season, a 28.1 hit percentage on the year, 2.5 kills per set on average, 6 assists, and has started 6 of the 11 matches for Sam Houston so far this season. Look for her veteran leadership to have a big presence. HEB, the official grocer of the Sam Houston Bearcats and of the Bearcat Sports Network. Jordan Smith here bringing you a very entertaining matchup. We have two different teams so far in this one, with the Bearcats leading in almost every single defensive category so far on the season. Meanwhile, the Islanders leading in almost every single offensive category. So should be a very entertaining matchup here tonight. Jordan Smith here alongside me is Carlos Zimmerman. And Carlos, we have a very entertaining matchup to start off conference play for both of these teams.
Absolutely. Central Arkansas has their feet wet a little bit, having played some games. Sam Houston's coming in cold turkey. It's going to be really interesting to see what happens between these two Southland powerhouses.
See, there's some families enjoying the action. Right now, they're enjoying a 5-point lead for their Bearcats. 18-13 in set number 2. See if there's some Wildcat fans enjoying the action as well. It's been a pretty competitive back-and-forth matchup for most of these first two sets of play. A 5-point lead here, like we said, for Sam Houston, as Gilmore will send it over out of the timeout, and that one out of play, point to the Wildcats. Pretty funny there, Brianna Box realized that one was going to go over as a service error. She ended up backing up and ducking out of the way and trying to make sure it didn't hit her. And she laughs that one off. Here's a setup. The teardrop won't go for Morvant. And that one a little long, but either way, Sam Houston keeps it. Here's Lewis, and that one falls in play. Point to Sam Houston. It's back to a 5-point lead. Here's Yonda to send it over. Set up by Rowe. Mueller can't get that one to go. Here's Krieger. That one just somehow staying up on the initial assist there from Harris, but ended up falling to the court, and the point goes to Sam Houston. A 6-point lead now, their largest lead of the match. As Yonda once again sending it over. Has to save that one. Now here's Lewis, the kill attempt, and that one goes out of play. And it's now a 7-point lead for the Bearcats. And it looks like an error is going to be called on Sam Houston. Point will go to the Wildcats. So a 6-point difference here ends a 3-0 scoring run by Sam Houston. Take a look at the Sam Houston defense. As you see Krieger get the point here off the deflection from the kill to make it 22-15. Take a look at the Bearcat defense. They allowed the lowest opponent hit percentage at just 12.8%. The next closest is the conference leader right now. And Stephen F. Austin with a 15.7% opponent hit percentage. And right now, for Abilene, as they get the point there, they've raised that a little bit to a 16.7 hit percentage here. As it's once again a 6-point difference. Set up for Chauncey, and the kill there for the Bearcats. Chauncey surpassing the 100 kill mark in the first set of play. She's now at 104 on the season here. As Baker sets up for Chauncey, looking for 105, and that's what she will get. Set point here in this second set. That one a little long. Service error, point goes to the Wildcats here. We talked about the Wildcats earlier on a 2-game losing streak, coming off of a loss back on the 23rd at Houston Baptist, a 3-0 loss. Trying to rebound from that. A win for them would guarantee that much more a spot in the Southland Conference Tournament. As a setup for Lewis, that one doesn't go. A teardrop, that one will fall, and the point will go to the Wildcats. Wildcats 2-3 on the season away from home. Looking to change that here. Here's Chauncey, and that one is long. Point going to the Wildcats, a 5-point difference here. Here's a setup. Lewis in the kill for set 2. 25-19 is how the score line goes, as the Bearcats now lead the match 2-0. We'll take a break and be back after this here on ESPN.